Hey, what's up? This is Sari Savi.
Hey, I'm Say
What's going on? It's your boy Emmanuel Brown, and this is Behind the Beat episode 5. I told you it was a double pack, so you got another one today. Today we are continuing the conversation around how Sari still doesn't really like how there's I think it's a clave or a synth or something that's going on in the second hook that's clashing with his vocal. Josh and him are trying to troubleshoot that problem, trying to figure out if we want to keep it, get rid of it, figure it out, in the mix later on. So that's what we got going on this week in Behind the Beat episode 5. Super appreciate you guys. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for episode 6.
So that's that section. Yeah.
Yeah. There's that. What instrument is that? Is that a Rode just played an octave higher?
From the beginning, right? Not the lead melody sound like this guy.
No, on the second half.
Oh, the second half. I think I know what you mean. It could be a mix thing. Yeah. It's my it's one of the things one of my sounds. Is this guy? And it's, I think, being
whatever that don't. What instrument is that?
I think it's that guy. Let me just double check. Yeah,
I think it's the sound that sounds like it was going through the guitar rig.
No,
yeah, it's this guy.
There's some keys that are being played. It's a different key that's being played.
Oh yeah, these guys, high claves.
That sound.
It is very dense. That's true. So
yeah, it sounds like Pokemon, like a Pokemon game.
Yeah, these are these are the Wild Thoughts clavichord, or not? It's not from Wild Thoughts. It's from you know what it was? The Black Panther soundtrack. It's got these no, not that one. Here, I'll play it. It's from my music. Hold up. Let me share this. If I turn on. No, this is so okay, wait. Total Rabbit Hole is this sound from the new Joey Badass records. Yeah, this sound. I was listening to this and I was like, oh, this is so cool. This guy. Yeah.
Oh, the fucking
Yeah, these are the claves.
2005
yeah, the retro stuff. Yeah. Like a retro thingy. So these guys, but so we can. They're pretty dense and wide. So let's try muting it.
Yeah,
and then because it's it is compete with your backgrounds, and then if we can meet in the middle or see if it works, right? So yeah, let's try it out. Okay. 1 sec. Let's do this.
There's a couple things I wanna mention. Baby, can we talk? I got a few questions, and I'm hoping you're transparent. I know.
Oh, I've got to get rid of these guys too, kind of.
Can we talk for a second? There's a couple things I wanna mention. Baby, can we talk? I got a few questions, and I'm hoping you're transparent. I know.
Honestly, I think Sari might be right on this one.
It does feel a lot.
It opens up a little bit.
Let me turn on the mid. I muted the mid harmonies, so let me just put it back.
Can we talk for a second? There's a couple things I wanna mention. Talk. I got a few questions, and I'm hoping you're transparent. I know.
You know what it is? I don't think either or is wrong. I think the other one has a bit more cognitive dissonance in it because it is so. It adds makes it a bit heavier. So I mean, I'm cool either way, but I get what Sari's saying as far as like muting that out, kind of clears it up and makes it a bit more easy on the air. But it's more of a cognitive dissonance versus clarity. I'm cool either way, but I think I see what he.
Let me try to mix it down because I think I can. If the problem is thickness, then I think we can totally, like, I can carve around here. So just give me a sec. Let's try something.
You hit me back. Baby, can we talk? I got a few questions, and I'm hoping you're transparent. Why don't you hit me back? Whenever I ask where you at, hit my line when you got the time.
It's gonna sound weird for like a little
And I'm
bit, just
hoping
like
you're transparent. Why don't you hit me back? Whenever I ask where you at, hit my line when you got the time. And I'm hoping you're transparent. Why don't you hit me back? Whenever I ask where you at, hit my line when you got the time. And I'm hoping you're transparent. Why don't you hit me back? There's a couple things I wanna mention. Baby, can we talk? I got a few questions, and I'm hoping you're transparent. Why don't you hit me back? Whenever I ask where you at, hit my line when you got the time. And I'm hoping you're transparent. Why don't you hit me back? Whenever I ask where you at, hit my line when you got the time. You hit me back. Whenever I ask where you at, hit my line when you got the time. And I'm hoping you're transparent. Why don't you hit me back? Whenever I ask where you at, hit my. I got a few questions, and I'm hoping you're transparent. Why don't you hit me back? Transparent. Why don't you hit me back? And I'm hoping you're transparent. Why don't you hit me back? Whenever I ask where you at, hit my line. And I'm hoping you're transparent. Why don't you hit me back? Whenever I got a few questions, and I'm hoping you're transparent. Why don't you hit me back? Whenever I ask where you at.
1 second.
And I'm hoping you're transparent. Why don't you hear me? Why don't you hear me back? Whenever I ask where you, why don't you hear me, parent? Why don't you?
That's crazy because I didn't even know those vocals were in there, Sari, until just now.
And I'm hoping you're transparent. Why don't? And I'm hoping you're transparent. Why don't you hear? Why don't you hear me? And I'm hoping you're transparent. Why don't you hear? Transparent. Why don't you hear me back? Whenever I ask where you at.
Okay, so hold up. No.
Why don't you hear me back? Whenever I ask where you at. Hit my line when you got the time.
I mean, I think the other solution is so. Like, here's the thing. I don't want it there. Period. I don't want it there. Period.
Gotcha. Okay.
But for the last hook, we can keep it. But I think the solution is to make it mono and give it a specific space in the stereo field. I think that would be a solution.
Yeah. One of the things that that we could do as well is when we recorded the vocals, they were over different chords. So when I put new chords underneath, it creates different harmonies, right? Because you made stacks on the old chords. So what we can do as well, like I can do it crudely, is like I can sort of retune or like reshape some of the backing vocals. We would have to track them differently, but I can sort of like fit them together, because there is right now a little bit of clashing, which, you know, clashing's fine. It's like, as long as it sounds good overall, but that might help to sort of push it up. Which could be an option, but yeah, like we can totally take him out and put him in the ending. It's not like a super, like, unless we really like it, we can take it out. I don't think it takes away too much. Yeah, so that's another option as well. Let me just exit.
There's a couple things I wanna mention. Baby, give me talk. I got a few questions, and I'm hoping you're transparent. I know you hit me back. Whenever I ask questions, and I'm hoping you're transparent. I know you hit
Yeah, the thing is that would be nice is it feels like the high end. There's like a high end shine that it feels, which we don't need to have. I'm just thinking. Let me think.
and I'm hoping you're transparent. I know you hit me back. Whenever I ask where you at, and I'm not saying at the time.
You see the power of the purse. It's present.
Yeah, I think without the chords, then it doesn't really have a body. Okay. Yeah, how about we try muting this part then, and leave it in the second bit? We can do that.
Yeah, I think that'll be good, because it's like, if I'm just thinking when we mix it, right? If there's, the only thing is like, I'm not imagining a lead instrument per se. I look at the production as the background, whereas the vocals are the focal point, because there's more stacks that are coming in on the last hook that don't get heard because of all of the how the frequency spectrum is being filled by all of the instruments that have all sorts of different hertz going on. And I think that's the only thing. So it's like, if we're trying to get it mixed, I just feel like everything needs to have its rightful place in the stereo field. And so it's like, it's a matter of, if we keep it, then we need to find a different place for it that's not necessarily center. But you know, that's why I'm thinking like, maybe it's a good idea to mono and put it somewhere else. As far as like panning it somewhere else, so that it doesn't get in the way. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, you want to try that? We can do that. So it kind of would sound like this. I am sort of shaping it out of the way. Was this? I guess this was still a little too center for you. We can move it to the right. Let's try that. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it like, I'm gonna put it here. Your vocals are here. Let's do mid. Let's do main, stacks, and then we'll do these guys. So let me do that. Yeah, tell me if you're hearing things too, because again, I am mixing off of my headphones here, so not the most accurate. Yeah, I didn't process the vocals either, so let me do a little bit of something. Just something really light.
It could just be like when we mix it later too, like we can the engineer can do the designated like where it is in the stereo field, but I feel like when it comes to, I think what it is that we're just gonna have to figure out the gain staging for all of the instruments so it doesn't necessarily clash too much.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Especially because too the vocals aren't processed yet. So if I just push them up a little bit, maybe that, you know, a lot of things can get mixing. And if I really crank it, like let's see what that sounds like.